When 4 aerodromes have their road infrastructure upgraded, the tourism sector in Uganda will not be the same. This was the message by President Yoweri Museveni as he directed Civil Aviation Authority to renovate Pakuba, Kasese, Kisoro and Kidepo airfields.
To allow arrivals that don't need to first get to Entebbe Airport. The Uganda Road Fund has money to do this, and it should act immediately. When appropriate improvements have been made, these aerodromes should also have an international code to allow tourists booked directly to the game parks. The CAA should work with the private sector and the CAO and IATA where necessary to gazette and improve safety standards so that these aerodromes can be given international codes.
To this effect, Museveni wants Uganda Communications Commission to extend broadband connections to aerodromes.
I was told in South Africa that many of our diaspora doctors would like to perform surgeries for patients or teach students in Uganda online, but hospitals and universities lack 5G network facilities. I direct UCC, Uganda Communications Commission, to work with the telecoms to roll this one out.
It was his first quarterly broadcast as to honor his promise that he made towards the end of March 2023. The first address focused on tourism, with the private sector asked to find more investors for the hotel subsector.
The private sector can help us get more airlines to land in Uganda and expand the capacity of the Entebbe airport, including modern automation capacity. All the border points starting with Malaba, Mpondwe, Elegu, Mtukura should be treated as export and tourism points and have the private sector involved in the design and setup of the hubs.
This address is an initiative masterminded by the Presidential Advisory Committee on Exports and Industrial Development. Audrey Kruabogo is the committee chairperson, whose gospel for marketing Ugandan exports remains exclusive.
In this audience, there are people from tourism who will be in it. There are people from coffee, people from tea, so that we can really take a compound view of our country and deliver one punch when we go to a market. We will replicate this in 7 areas once this one takes off in June.
Players in the tourism sector described the presidential directives as timely.
Because when tourists come here, they eat eggs, they eat potatoes, they eat everything, that every Ugandan is producing. And what Uganda has been lacking is a market. Now, when we market, when we do things that improve the numbers of tourists that come to Uganda, it helps all of us. So I'm excited about what the President of Uganda has just said today, and I hope they can implement what they've said.
The occasion was also graced by the presence of the Serbian Minister for Internal and Foreign Trade, Tomislav Momirovic. Part of the reasons for his visit was to invite President Museveni for the opening of the Ugandan Trade Center in Serbia, slated for June 2023. The center is meant to market and sell Uganda's coffee, bananas, chocolate, grains and tourism in the region.
Serbia is excited to host Expo exhibition in Belgrade. It presents a tremendous opportunity for Ugandan companies to showcase themselves on European markets. We look forward to working closely with Uganda to facilitate your participation in existing events.
I thank them for bringing us processors of pineapples and buyers of our products. I accept the invitation to come to Belgrade to open the Uganda Trade Hub.
A memorandum of understanding was signed between Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovations with the Private Sector Foundation to catalyze Uganda's quest for increased export. Henry Okrut, UBC.